Here we go, baby. It's the Thursday night show with the MMA-Holes from the Cope Aesthetic Studios of Arizona, talking about the UFC and all of combat sports. Let's get to it with the MMA-Holes.
Wonderful, wonderful.
Oh, my phone's going off. This looks, wow, this studio is just looking better and better. It's unbelievable. All the hard work that I've been putting in behind the scenes and all those Oompa Loompas that I got walking around in the studio. I'll wait until you see the rest of it in a sec. My name is Mystic Moss, King of the Dragons. I'll be your host for the evening, and I will be doing this flying circus for tonight, so make sure you hit the like button. If you're not subscribed, become part of the 140K subscribers in the MMA-Holes world. Our guest, Hector Lombard, was supposed to come on tonight, but he's not coming on.
No!
He's not coming on. But it's okay. When I found out,
Gonna be bad, my nigga.
that's what I was like. Anyway, in fairness to Hector, I did postpone. We were supposed to be on Tuesday, and I forgot the Contender Series was on. I was like, I can't do it, bro. Tuesday's not going to work. And then I was like, well, what about Thursday? He's like, bet. So like, okay. I tried to confirm last night, didn't hear anything. Tried to confirm today, didn't hear anything. And I was getting a little nervous. So I'm like, is Hector Pook not coming on? Like, what's going on? Had to contact somebody. We reached out, and he can't make it tonight. So he's like, well, let's do it tomorrow. Like, he wants to do it tomorrow. I can't do it tomorrow. It's like, this is like a game of tag, me and Mr. Lombard. So maybe next week, maybe we never do it. I don't know. Let me know in the comment section or in the live chat tonight if you'd like to see Hector Lombard. Do I press it? I'm starting to think that I got to start doing these as pre-recorded things instead of live stream interviews. I know people don't want to see that, but it might be the way in the future because I can't take it anymore. All right, let's get into it with the MMA-Holes. Let's get into it. Beautiful studio. Looking nice. Shiny. All right. So get your comments in the chat. We're going to be talking about whatever's going on in the news. BKFC is going to be at Fenway. Fenway? That's actually happening. BKFC at Fenway. We have Mike Perry, who's supposed to fight Danis. That's not happening anymore. Well, Mike Perry's still fighting. And the Gypsy Crusaders on that card. I had no idea. So maybe we'll look at a little bit at that press conference. The Gypsy Crusaders, the very racist guy. And yeah, that's interesting. I don't know. Do we react to those? The China card is late Friday, early Saturday. For me, it's midnight. UFC Shanghai. We'll be discussing that. Shanghai. The buzz for Shanghai is interesting. There's really none, to be honest with you. Let's do this. Google X. There we go. There's really not much going on, but here's the weigh-ins if you care. There's Umar Nurmagomedov flexing. They all look the same. And there is is that the American? Is that the Chinese Psycho? Looks like American Psycho, but the Chinese version of him. Wow, is he flexing in the mirror as he's having sex with two hookers? Anyway, that's going down. Looks like that's official. Yes, it's official. So that's good. I did see in the chat before we hit go live, I did see some people complaining and saying, the rest of the way in the UFC is...
This is number one bullshit.
Is it because Gene Silva's going to be repping half Brazilian flag and half Jewish flag for J-Beers? Is that what's happening? I don't know. Anyway, I just saw a donation pop in. Hold on a second. What? Well, let me say what it is here. That's from Smokey. Smokey coming in with the 5. Thank you, Smokey. Becoming the top dog. Here, let me... why didn't it play? Maybe because it's right when we went live? Possibly. Here. Well, Smokey says... Oh, jeez. He says, well, skin me a kangaroo and make me a boomerang. Look who it is. Even I would rather fight start at 5 a.m. instead of 10 p.m., but I'll still be here. Wonderful, wonderful. So what time is it for you? It's... Even I would rather the fight start at 5 a.m. than 10 p.m. So it's starting at 10 p.m. for you. Ooh. Yo, what time is it start? It's midnight for us. And I got a poll in the chat. I'll check it out in a second. What time is it going to start for you guys in the chat? Oh, boy. Let's do this. Let's make Smokey the top fucking dog over here. Thank you, Smokes. We get to that goal. We unleash the phone lines. Okay. 5 Dolores. Oops. There it is. All right, Smeegs, thank you so much with the $5 top dog. Yeah. Looks nice. I put it back red over there. You have to deal with it. 1 a.m. I'll take a nap before. Yeah, that's what I'm going to try to do. So I'm going to try to get up early tomorrow. I was thinking about doing 1, but I got to move. I got to move my body. I'm going to have a pancake ass if I keep on sitting and doing streams. So I'm going to have to find a way to move. I don't know. Maybe midday we'll do something. I was thinking about maybe making it up to you guys and doing the morning stream, like the overnight stream for China. Try to catch a little break. And then maybe doing the night stuff, the Fenway Park thing, which is very interesting. I got a friend, Pat Casey, that's fighting on there. Christine Ferea, buddy of the show, fighting over there. I mean, I know she's probably going crazy right now. Should I do my random in-show annoy people? Oh, hold on a second. Okay. Yeah, that's actually Hector. He's apologizing. Hector's a super nice dude. Yeah, so we'll link it up. We'll get it together with Hector Lombard. We'll figure it out. Should I like drunk dial Misfit? I mean, she's dialed in, right? She just did the press conference, so I don't know if she'd come on. TCU versus UNC Saturday afternoon after the China fights.
Wonderful.
What does that mean? TCU versus UNC? Meat Rocket always wonderful. What is that? What's TCU versus UNC? I actually don't even know. Is that football? Is that what college football? Is that WNBA? I don't know what. I honestly don't even know what that is. Get a little hold on. Pedally thing for under your desk. I should get a pedal, like what, a guitar pedal? College football. See, that's how you know it's not a good weekend, right? A college football. Wait, a black father bailed on an interview. Is Hector Lombard black? He's Cuban. We'll ask him. I don't know. We have a mutual friend, so I had to harass him via text. But he's a nice guy. Well, I don't know. So maybe that's what I'll do with Hector. What do you think? I'll do a pre-recorded interview and then drop it on the channel. I would like to talk to him. I'm going to talk to him about the Dean Thomas thing, but I kind of want to talk more about, I was diving into his history. How many people are familiar with the deep dive of Hector Lombard? He's got quite the story and a lot of misfortune along the way. Like if the stars lined up for this guy, he would have been a UFC champion. Guy was a Bellator champion. He went to the, represented his country for judo in the Olympics. I mean, he was the scariest guy in the gym for many years. Mike Brown said it recently on an interview. Hector Lombard, by far the scariest human being out there. He's the only fighter that ever scared the hell out of me in person. So maybe, yeah, let me know yes or no. Should I bring him on for a pre-record? We'll do it. I wanted to do it live, but it doesn't look like that's happening. Just invite Hector Lombard for Jackbox. You want him to play Jackbox? But then you'll be missing out. Oh, you mean him actually like in studio with me while we watch? I don't know about that. Those stationary bikes for old people that sit under the desk. Oh, you're saying for my... I have a stand-up setup that I got to start standing up and doing this again. That's what I got to start doing. Get off my ass. You were told you were the scariest motherfucker.
Wonderful.
Okay, there's the poses. So yeah, there's like BKB going on this weekend. There's BKFC going on this weekend. There's Mike Perry fighting on that weird card where Dylan Danis had an injury. Anyway, Terrell stepped in on 3 days' notice in this fight at BKB. I want to hear. Let's hear what this is about. Hold on.
We just want to confirm with you that you're good to fight with Gustavo.
I am still hitting the bag. Yeah, I am. The problem is the bag that I have is a kind of a kickboxing bag, right? Not kind of. It is a kickboxing bag. So it's like the thinner ones. I got to probably get a heavy, bigger, thicker one. Because I'm like, it's like I'm punching a pencil. It's like I'm punching the skinniest opponent of all time. I really got to dial it in. So I think I got to get a heavy, like a wider bag, like a regular heavy bag, rather than the little pencil that I have in the backyard. But I do hit it, yeah.
If you are, we want to rock and roll and just do this on Saturday night.
Huge breaking news from...
Okay, that's boring. Home of Fight. Let's see. The best trading cards in history. It's priceless.
Wonderful, wonderful.
Carlos Prates via Instagram, counting down the days. And new, he says. Okay, so I was talking about this on the Moss and Jesse show. Might get into a little bit of trouble here. I just realized this thing doesn't look right. Hold on a second. I don't like the way it looks. So I'm going to switch it. I'm going to switch it up. Like on X, you can't see it. I'm not digging it. All right, hold on a second. New studio, so I got to switch things up, make it look purty. Let's go like this. Views. I don't like that. What if I put it like over here somewhere over there for now? All right, that'll do. All righty. Yeah, so I was talking about this on Moss and Jesse show, and I know I'm going to get a lot of hate here, and I maybe I do it on purpose, possibly. I am starting to lose it with Carlos Prates. This is another situation that the more the fighter gets attention, the more I start being like, I don't know if I'm a fan. Like, the more I get to know the person, and he seems like such a nice dude. He's a heavy hitter. Like, he's not a guy that's going to lay on you, right? So those are good things. Guy knocked out Leon Edwards. Fantastic. It was great. He's a G in the cage. But for some reason, the more I listen, I'll give you another example. Gene Silva. Gene Silva is like my favorite fighter right now to watch fight in the cage. But the more we learn about them as a person, everything starts to change. I feel like we should stop learning about fighters as people, because now we know Gene Silva is going to be walking in there with a Jewish flag, which, hey, listen, if you're Jewish, you got to feel great about that. If you're an anti-Semite, you got to be pissed off. I don't know. But all this information and all politics and whatever, when it gets involved, you start feeling, I don't know if I'm really into this fighter anymore, or athlete, or musician, or actor, or whatever the fuck you're consuming, right? This Prates, something's off with this guy. People are calling Michael Morales gay. I think Carlos Prates is. I got to be honest with you. I just think he's one of those in the closet gays, and that's fine. I'm looking at his mustache and shit. Like, I'm like, something's not right. He's never with a girl. He claims that he is with women, but you never really see him, like, I don't know, with a woman. You know what I'm saying? So I don't know. It's very, very strange. Something wrong with Gene Silva. Yeah, Gene Silva clearly has issues for sure. We're starting to learn this more and more, and I was talking about this with Jesse today. Maybe it's because these guys are getting punched in the head so much that it's tough for us to relate with. Like, you can't have a really, like, I don't know. Once you get to know them a little bit more, like, they're getting hit in the head so many times, like, they make them a lot different than us civilians. He's not gay. He just has an oral fixation. Prates. So essentially you're saying he's gay, right? He's a Zionist, Mossad infiltrator. Yeah, I noticed you're talking about Silva, right? Like, but do you understand what I'm saying here? No, I understand, like, Prates is a fan favorite right now. It's kind of like the Chama thing with Alex Pereira. Like, I liked it with the Izzy shit, and then the more Chama shit was thrown into my face. I'm like, all right, this is getting annoying now. It's like Tom Aspinall. I like Tom Aspinall a lot. I'm like, this seems like a good dude, a dad, a fun fighter to watch, finishing people. Then the more we learn about Tom Aspinall, I'm like, oh my God, I can't shut up. I can't stand you. Now, some fighters, it goes the other way. Some fighters, you listen to them talking, like, I actually like these guys. But I'm noticing more and more, the biggest fan favorites out there, the more popular they get, the more insufferable they are. Now, I know this is something that people just don't want to hear. This is something people aren't really saying. But I think it's the truth. If you notice, the more popular a fighter gets, the more insufferable they are. Why is this? What is this about? I liked Carlos Prates on the rise up. Now, I did root for Ian Gary over Prates just because of a prediction. But I didn't hate Prates then. But the more and more I see Prates now, I'm like, what's going on? If Moss thinks Prates has a problem, we all should. LOL. Prates will fuck dudes up. No, I'm talking. Oh God, I was the same way with JDM. See, this is funny. Fuck up that JDM fight should been illegal. So here's the thing. See, J Beers has only been with the sport for like a year or two. JDM on the rise up. Everyone was all over JDM. I didn't like JDM. I was just like, I don't know. There's something about JDM I'm not a big fan about. His name is Giacomo. I used to do these bits and skits. Then he became a champion, and then I got the emails and, oh, look, I told you he's the best. He's the greatest. He's this. How do you not like JDM? Now JDM's losing, and I can't fucking find a JDM fan anymore. They're gone. They're gone. Alex Pereira, Chama, is one loss away from everyone hating him too. I'm ahead of the curve. I'm way, way ahead of the curve. J-Biz says 15, but J-Biz, I could show another DM. You're saying you've been a fan for 15 years? Bullshit. I could send it. Don't make me show the DM. Don't make me show it. I showed him something from an Ultimate Fighter. He's like, who's that? What year was that from? It's got Harley Davidson on the mat. Don't make me show it, J-Beers. Please. J-Beers is like he lobs the ball up so I could dunk it over and over again. Don't do it, J-Beers. Don't do it. It's a trap. But like back to the point that I was saying. Let's not make this about J-Beers, like how J-Beers likes to do this. Let's talk about the fighters. I'm ahead of the curve here. I'm way ahead of the curve. When I'm saying, hey, I don't know about this fighter, and everyone's shitting on me and be like, oh, you're just a hater, and I'm like, there's something seems off. Everyone comes around in the end. They always come back around. And I'm telling you right now, Prates is just another one. Wait until Prates loses again. Wait until it happens. He goes on a little bit of a skid, and then everyone's off the Prates. Or he dies of cancer. It's lung cancer. I mean, whichever one comes first. I have no idea what it is. Be a good man? I am a good man. What are you talking about? Be a good man? The fuck? What does that mean? I can't say Pulse anymore. What do I call you now? Kingdom Built Brandon? What do I call you, Brandon, now? Did I just call you Brandon? You were Pulse Reloaded, so I feel like, is this a rebrand? We're going to just do Kingdom. It's a long name. Do we call you KBB? What should we call you now? I've seen spinning heel kicks live as well, J Beers. What does that have to do with anything? Just ignore him. He's crashing out. Keep being one then. Okay, thank you. What the fuck? I feel like a spirit just jumped into the chat. I can call you Pulse? Okay. You got to go back to Pulse, man. Because let me tell you something. You got to go back to Pulse. It's too long. Kingdom Built Brandon it's very long. Just go to Pulse. At Pulse. BB. Built Brandon. Built Brandon Pulse. I don't know. BBP. Built Brandon Pulse. It's too long, man. It's too long. He's an OG, man. It's way too long. I was watching MMA back when you had to watch multiple organizations to see good fights. Wow. Look at that. Look at that. I remember walking downstairs and watching my dad watch. He would watch all the old school shit, the VHS stuff back in the day. He was into all that stuff. I wasn't into it then. I wasn't. The Uriah Hall spinning kick on Tough I was talking about. Yeah, that's what I was talking about. Remember when I put it in the DMs? You had no idea what it was? You're like, when was that? I mean, the picture showed it. All right, let's move on. J Beers the distractor. So I'm not quite sold. I think Morales versus Prates should be something that is next. I would love to see those two fight for the number one contender fight, and then the winner gets Islam. I would love to see that. Actually, what I'd really love is Islam go back down to lightweight. I would like to see that, but I don't think that's happening anytime soon. So it's never going to happen. So Prates is saying counting the days and news. So what is he saying here? Is he saying he's next? Counting the days. Is it going to be Prates versus Islam? Is that the next fight? That's going to leave Morales out? What do you guys think in the chat? What's going to be next? Is Prates next? which will be interesting. I mean, if Ian Gary could hold down Carlos Prates, I'm pretty sure Islam can as well. So I think it's going to be bad for him. All right, let's see. I think Islam, you could say, is boring at welterweight, right? You could say that. But then if you dive into it, how could you really say that when Ian Gary wasn't doing anything, right? Ian Gary was just standing there and waiting to counter Islam. Islam was the one that was pushing the pace, right? So, I mean, it takes two to tango. You can't have a one-way traffic if you have another fighter that his fighting style is a counter striker. His fighting style is let me stop the takedowns and clip you on the way in. If that doesn't work, you're going to get a boring fight. Islam did drop Ian Gary in that fight. Was it a fun fight? No, not really. But what do you want the guy to do? He's undersized, going up to welterweight, beating up bigger guys with the only way he can do it, laying on them to beat records. It ain't pretty, but it's the game, right? So to say he's boring, I mean, yeah, maybe. But so is GSP, so get over it. I mean, I don't know. I don't know what you want me to say. Prates will be taken down many times. I think so, yeah. Don't know if I'm betting on Jenkins. I don't think Islam is boring. He always puts in work. He's not humping people the whole time. See, I agree with you, man. I don't think his last two fights were the most exciting, right? The JDM and the Gary fight, but he is going up a weight class and trying to do this. So I kind of have to give him a little bit of a pass, a little bit. And it does. It takes two to tango. I mean, I've seen way worse. Like, to me personally, Charles Oliveira versus Max Holloway, that fight, that BMF fight was boring than the two. Actually, the JDM fight was pretty boring. Pretty equal to the JDM fight, maybe. But the Ian Gary fight was a little more interesting than that one, the BMF fight. We got Mr. Freeze coming in. By the way, this is going to be
wonderful.
Quite the conversation tonight.
Mos, I thought Prates was your boy. What gives? Prates ain't done nothing to me. I still like that hard hitting. Ain't too PC to have a nice Sigmofo. Points J Beers.
I don't know. So what happened? I thought you were dating Milo. I'm now confused. Wait a second. Freeze was just going out with Mila, and now he's back with J Beers? What the fuck is going on here? Anyway, I did like Prates on the way up. I did. But the more, I don't know, didn't I just explain this? Maybe you just came in. I feel like I just did a whole 10 minutes on this. It's like the kid in class that asked the question because he was sleeping the first half. He might have been sleeping for the first 20 minutes, possibly. I don't know how to answer that, considering I just answered the question. I guess, all right, to repeat it for the people that just came in, it's the more we're learning about Prates, I kind of find him cringe. There's something super cringy about the guy. Now, maybe he's cool. I don't know. Maybe he's cool. I mean, he does kind of speak English, right? He sort of speaks English, so that's kind of cool. But I don't know. I don't get it. I'm not a Morales fan. So if Morales is fighting Prates, I would have to root for Prates over Morales. Although I think Morales is going to win over Prates. I think, let me know in the chat, who would you pick, Morales or Prates? If it was a number one contender fight, winner fights Islam, who would it be? Islam did say you wanted to stay active, so you might see Islam Prates. You might see that. You hit it and quit it. Oh my God, Jabers. Jabers, what are you saying? Jabers, do you ever proofread before you hit send? And then Smokey agrees. See, you're an enabler, Smokey. Oh my God. They have like this fantasy of me being gay. Like, why do you want me to be gay so bad? It's the weirdest thing. Throughout the 10 years, there's like a dude fantasy that's like, please, Mystic Moss, be gay. You got freeze, J Beers. You got freeze. What are you? I'm married. When does Ramadan start? In 2027. It might be earlier this year. Yeah, so Islam, my prediction was January, February, right? And that's my prediction. I'm such a fag? Oh my God, dude. J Beers, have you looked in the mirror? Look at this And then now look at the mirror, dude. Actually, no, you're not gay. I don't know what you are, to be honest with you. You're not gay. Honestly, I have no idea what the fuck I would category you, but you're JBers. Like, see, like he's like, so you're such a fag. This, like, why does he want me to be gay? It's the weirdest thing. I don't know. It's like he just wants the fucking attention. Don't give it to him, Moss. Don't give it to him. Don't do it. Don't give him what he wants. He wants the attention. He wants the attention. He wants to crash out. Okay, Jake Nabro, he was all about the honeys. All right, we got to move on. I was going to the welterweight division. Let's see. So, Prates, where you at? Where you at, bro? Carlos is, man, they got him at number 1. Jesus. I mean, I guess it makes sense, right? He lost to Gat. What the fuck? That's the media rankings. Let's look at Meta. So, the Meta rankings has Prates at 2, Ian Gary at 1. Who would you put? Yeah, I mean, I kind of agree with the Meta rankings, right? Because Ian beat Carlos. So why is Prates in the media rankings over Gary? That doesn't make any sense. That seems off. Morales at 3. I'm pretty sure that's the same, right? Yeah, Morales is at 3. JDM at 4 is laughable, but he's at 4 on both. Man, who would you put at 1? Would you put Gary or Prates at 1? Which way would you go with? I feel like the meta's right with that one. Because the media is retarded, pretty much. That doesn't make any sense. That's weird. So yeah, I guess it's a lock. Carlos is the number 1 contender. So, and Islam does want to get back in there. Listen, I hit this one on the head. Some people were calling in and saying that Islam Makhachev, he's going to take forever to come back in there. And I was like, no, he's getting older. Like, he wants to break records. He's going to stay busy. He also wants to get in there before the whole Ramadan nonsense. So I don't know when actually is Ramadan. Let me look this up. When is Ramadan? The 9th month is when is it? Ramadan. Let's go. 2027. When the fuck is it? February. Occurs on February. Totally eclipse. Wait. No, it's not February. When is it? Does anyone know when it is? Anyone believe in, like, anyone celebrate or fast during Ramadan? When the hell is it? Oh, no. Hold on. What is 2027? What the fuck? When is Ramadan in 2027? Let's try it again.
Ramadan 2027 is expected to start on the evening of Sunday, February 7th, 2027,
So
with the first full day of fasting beginning on Monday, February 8th, 2027.
He's
The
got to
month
get it
ends
in.
on Monday, March 8th, 2027, and Eid al-Fitr is on Tuesday, March 9th, 2027.
It's fucking brutal. February, and ends on my birthday, actually. That is horrible, huh? A full month of that nonsense? So, yeah, I would imagine he's going to try to get in on January, I guess. Imagine he squeezes in before the year is up. Maybe. Madison Square Garden, November? Prates versus Islam? Maybe. I mean, Islam's face was kind of lumped up after that Gary fight, but that was from the headbutt and whatever, but he did get a little lumped up. I feel like before the year is up, though, might be a little too soon. Like, I'm thinking January. There's no reason to observe Ramadan. Well, I mean, I'm sure people disagree with you. Ramadan's for cookies. Whoa. I watched it live. Jay Beers should convert to Islam and learn to submit and keep his fucking match. What is going on, man? I have a bunch of employees that celebrate Ramadan. It's always sometime in February through March. Damn. You get along with them? Like your kind gets along with that kind? That's good news. That's actually great news. Things are turning around. Is that why J Beers hates Islam so much? Because he works with a bunch of neckbeards? Is that why? Is that why? J Beers hates Islam and all neckbeards, and he works with a bunch of people that celebrate Ramadan. What? Did we just learn something tonight? Huh. Now it all makes sense. Anyone excited about the return of Tom Aspinall?
Guys, it's just not, MMA is not a sport where you can really go anywhere else. You can build yourself in other places, but in order for you to ultimately reach the star level that you want, to make the money that you want or hope to make, it has to be in the UFC. While there are other promotions, and PFL has done an amazing job with Usman Nurmagomedov. Usman Nurmagomedov looks like a world beater because Usman Nurmagomedov is a world beater. There's a reason that he is now in conversation with the UFC. Whether it's for legacy or whether it's for the ability to go chase bigger money, Usman Nurmagomedov has to speak to the UFC. And then hope that he gets to a championship to then negotiate a price that he sees fair for his value.
Oh, he's another one, huh? What happened to freaking DC, man?
Tom Aspinall has already done all of that and gotten himself to the point where he's negotiating a price.
So this is two-time UFC champion Daniel Cormier.
Or at least trying to, that's of value. Here's where the issue starts. Eddie Hearn becomes his manager, and Tom Aspinall is already under contract. Eddie Hearn's a guy that's been doing boxing for a super long time, and we all know boxers make a boatload of money. At the highest level, they make a boatload of money. So he knows what type of money these people make. Guys, it's not like he's wrong, because I believe that every fighter, the heavyweight champ,
Did anyone hear what he said? Anyway, Dylan Danis is out of this fight with Mike Perry, and there's the injury. If I can't show it. But if you want to see it, I'll repost it, I guess. Here, I'll repost this so you guys can see it on X. But quite the injury. I would get in trouble showing it here. Mike, here's Mike Perry talking about it. Oh my God, what, they let Cucks in over there? Is that Cuck Plemons?
Up, everybody.
Oh, it is the Cuck Plemons. Look at that long ass neck. It's like the zoo is over there.
I appreciate everyone for being here and everyone who supported this card. All these professional athletes who have showed up, prepared to make weight tomorrow morning and fight on Saturday night. But let's not beat around the bush. This pussy ass bitch Dylan Danis didn't show the fuck up. He's not here. He backed the fuck out.
I mean, the thing is, Dylan has backed out of so many fights that I guess I can't get on Perry for this. Even though it looked like it was a pretty serious injury. If you saw the cut, go at the MMA-Holes on X, you could see it. So I guess Mike Perry has every right to say this, but it did seem like it was a legit injury.
Because he's a pussy. So,
Perry, what do you want him to do? That cut, I don't know how the fuck he got that cut. Can I, let's see. I want to see what he said. Shit happens in the fight game, beyond disappointed. That's all he said. Okay.
Yo, what's up? Everyone didn't show the fuck up. He's not here. He backed the fuck out because he's a pussy. So I want to give a shout out to my new opponent, Brandon Jenkins.
Oof.
He's getting on an airplane right now. He's flying here to weigh in the morning like a professional and fight me on Saturday night.
Easy dub for Perry.
I no longer have to cut any more weight. So I've accepted his fight at a higher weight class. I was well prepared to, I'm still prepared to put on for the city of Orlando and spill some fucking blood.
There's Mike Perry fighting for a promotion that no one knows about. It's co-mained by the Gypsy Crusader. So if you want to watch, let's watch out. Got to be careful. It's going to be bad.
It's going to be bad, my nigga.
Let's see. This is an Alex chick that just who interviewed her? Oh, Lynch got her?
No, there was obviously some talk from her mom after the fight, and I know this morning I saw.
So, I should have made this the topic of the Karen-ass Frank Mir's. So, you guys all caught up. Who was with us on the Contender Series? Frank Mir's daughter fought in the main event, and she got dominated by this chick over here, Alex. Alex gets a contract. Spoiler alert if you didn't see the Contender Series. Greatest show on TV besides the MMA-Holes. The mom went completely ballistic. By the way, that's the mom on the left. That's actually Frank Mir and his wife.
Wonderful.
But mom went crazy online. Like a lot of people came to her defense. Not the mom's defense, but the defense of Mir, the daughter Mir, Bella. And mom was just going off and saying she should have won and the judges are blind. And I was like, I don't know about that. And then people were responding to me, telling me that that's just what a mom does. And I'm like, no, that's what a drunk does. Anyway, yeah, that's how I say daughter. I go daughter. It's a daughter. You know, when you got hair in the bulls, that's how you talk, Greg. You wouldn't know. But anyway, this girl Alex wins. You wouldn't know about the daughter, you know? You wouldn't know about that. You wouldn't know anything about that. So yeah, she backpedaled and had an apology. I'll be showing that in a second here. But here's the victor, and her name is Alex Apodaka. I'm probably saying it wrong. But
no, there was obviously some talk from her mom after the fight, and I know this morning I saw on social media she did come out and apologize and everything else. Had you paid attention to any of that, or are you just kind of focusing on what you're doing and going forward?
Yeah, I didn't even know that was happening. Like I had no idea. And then
You think Lynch rubbed one out after he did this interview? What do you guys think?
I guess so.
I gotta ask him. Like, do you think after he interviews someone that's semi-attractive, he beats off in the studio vigorously as he uploads it to use?
Everyone else is making it more of a thing.
Yeah. So on your end, it's not a big deal. You don't think?
It didn't impact me really.
Where you go? One's in the chat if you think James Lynch beats off after female interviews.
Yeah.
No.
Okay, gotcha. Yeah, I know, because people can be, and obviously there was a lot in this fight with Bella being such a big favorite, and so people have different feelings about that side of things. And like I said, I think the only person who should be worried about the comments is you, right? So if you're not bummed out by it, I don't think people should be offended on your behalf, right? Yeah.
Right. I mean, people are just they just want to fixate on something sometimes, I think. So it's like, I'm just not going to.
Yeah, she's kind of cute. I like her. I'm into it, especially with the black eye. Black eye.
Wonderful.
Freeze.
Most that Alex Apodaka chick that beat Bellamir been giving great interviews, big time personality like female Patty or something. Do you see big things for her and would you consider interviewing her?
I would interview her, yeah. I didn't even think about reaching out. I probably should have, because now's the time to get her, right? I don't see big things, but I think she's very likable. You know, like after seeing that fight, there wasn't much. I like the fact that she has a regular job. Like the next day, like today, she was at work. She went to work and she said she was going to get up at 7 a.m. in the morning and take some work calls and stuff like that. Show up with her black eye. Black eye.
Wonderful.
I like her. I do like her. I'm rooting for her. I hope she does well. I do. See, I got to be honest with you. I think she's hotter than Nina Drama. Freeze, you got to move on to her. I think she's hotter than Nina Drama. Just like a girl next door type thing. She's not like slutty. You know, right? Freeze, what do you think? Freeze, what do you think about the looks? Now, it's tough to judge her because she's got a black eye. By the way, this picture of Bellamir's mom actually looks pretty good. Famous words. Now's the time to get her. You think so? Yeah. Now, get her while she's all beat up and drag her onto the show. I haven't had. Let me think about this. The last female fighter I had was Christine Ferea, champion. But does she count? I mean, she's big lesbo, right? Like, so I don't know. When was the last straight woman we have had on the show? It's been a minute. Like, fighter. I just bring dudes on here. Maybe I am gay. Who knows?
Wonderful, wonderful.
I got to bring some. The reason why I stopped bringing women was because at the time when we used to have a lot of women fighters on, the chat was so fucked up that I stopped doing it. But I never really went back to it. I probably should, right? I had Justine Kish on. She shit herself. That was a good one.
Super chat.
KC, thank you for the 2.
Mos, do you make a way for farts to escape her shorts?
No, but my daughter sat on my lap today and farted on me. She was like, Daddy, what are you doing? Right before they went to jiu-jitsu. And little Ellie sat on my lap. And I'm showing her like the stuff we have to do to get the stream ready. And she just ripped one right on my thighs. And I looked at her. I'm like, did you come over here to fart on me? Like, was that the plan? Do I look like a toilet seat to you? And she's like, no, Daddy, it was an accident.
Is there anyone that like you saw comment on the fight that maybe you weren't expecting, like maybe a UFC fight or anything like that? Because I know every now and then when a big win like this happens, you'll get someone come out of the woodwork and be like, "Hey, congrats on the win!" Like anyone give you a compliment that maybe you weren't expecting?
Well, Cejudo like posted.
You would have thrown her off? You don't have kids, do you, Great Yash? Do you have kids? If you have kids, you know what I'm talking about. Like when they're 5 years old. I mean, eventually it's going to get to the point where it's like, get the hell off of me. But she's 5. You know what I'm saying? Like, unless you have like a really ugly kid. Like, I guess if your kids are ugly, yeah, throw them off. But mine are adorable. Right? So, I would agree. If the kids are ugly, throw them. But if they're cute, keep them on your thigh.
Did a whole thing, which was crazy. You know who else messaged me, which I appreciated?
Wait, Sean Strickland Messenger? Hold on.
Is there anyone that like you saw comment on the fight that maybe you weren't expecting, like maybe a UFC fight or anything like that? Because I know every now and then when a big win like this happens, you'll get someone come out of the woodwork and be like, "Hey, congrats on the win!" Like anyone give you a compliment that maybe you weren't expecting?
Well, Cejudo like posted a whole thing, which was crazy. You know who else messaged me, which I appreciated? Sean Strickland. I was like, oh shit, like that's
nice. Okay. Here's the thing, lady. I think you're hotter than my wife. So if things don't work out, I got this $20 million deal. I got this $20 million gambling deal. You know, if you want to hop on my motorcycle, we'll ride around, shoot some guns, and I'll fuck you in the ass. What do you think, babe?
Hey, well, you have the same management as him, right? So I'm sure you guys could connect at some point. Kind of build off that. That was kind of neat. So.
Should I make that clip and send it to her and say, hey, you want to come on my show? Should I clip that? See if she wants to do a collaboration on Instagram. If she accepts it, drag her onto the show. Maybe. Here we go. BKFC. This is kind of interesting, man. So BKFC is at Fenway Park. That's huge. Fenway Park. And it's almost a slap in the face to Dana White. There's no UFC Fenway Park. Dana White's a Boston guy. Dana White would love to do the UFC at Fenway Park. How the hell did Denway White. How did Dana White not have UFC at Fenway Park? But they're doing it there. Christine Ferea is on the card. It's pretty big. Jumpman, you told me BKFC would take off. I remember that. I remember the day like it was yesterday. We were doing a live stream and Jumpman came in the chat and he's like, I'm telling you, that BKFC is going to be big. And I was like, you know, Jumpman, I don't know. You might be right. I have no idea. He's, no, I'm telling you, bro. You want to go out for lunch? And I was like, I don't really know you like that. And he's like, trust me on this. Let's go out let's get a bite to eat. So I'm like, all right. So somehow he found my house. He showed up. The doorbell rings. He has a Porsche outside the front. I'm like, this is weird. All right, I guess I'll get in the car. I get in the car with Jumpman. We're driving. The top is down. It's a convertible Porsche, which I didn't even know existed. Anyway, the rest is history. No, I don't remember that. Let's see. Somebody's perfect record isn't making it. So who do we got? I don't even know who this is. I don't even know who these guys are, to be honest with you. But someone's always got to go, I guess. It's got to be great, man. So here's Christine Ferea. This is our girl right here. I do have to bring her back on. She wants to come back on. It's just, I don't know. It's scheduling, and I hate chasing people around and the whole thing. But here's Christine. She's looking a little chunky. Christine looking chunky out there. Whoa, get her, Christine. Get her. Get her, misfit. Whoa, she pushed her in the tit. And there's Dave Feldman in the middle.
It's going to be a great event. It's going to be fantastic. Dana White could never do anything like this. But I'm going to do it because I'm Dave Feldman and I know how to make things happen.
The Queen of Violence.
Queen of Violence.
Yeah. Wow, that was good timing. Misfit looking a little chunky. I hope she beats the shit out of that girl. I don't even know who the other girl is. Let's go, Misfit. Christine Ferea. Should we react to that tomorrow? What do you guys think? All right, what do we do? Tomorrow, so we got that overnight thing. I'm going to be like a zombie, but we got that overnight with UFC China, Shanghai. I don't know. I mean, should we do a reaction to it? I kind of want to see what it looks like. I mean, I'm probably going to watch it regardless. Maybe I should. Fenway's better suited for BKFC than UFC card. Why? I think BKFC has a smaller ring. At least the cage is a little bigger. I mean, then again, the cage is higher, right? So BKFC has ropes, so you can see a little bit more maybe. Which I never understood. Why can't we have an octagon that's not super high? Like, why can't we have one at the waist where they can, fall over the cage? So you still have the cage, so if someone gets taken down, no one's going through the ropes. But people can go over the cage. There could be, people get flipped over the cage, like a knockout and someone flies over the cage, the legs up in the air. That'd be the best. I think when I start my combat sports league, MMA-Holes FC, I think I'm going to have, waist level, D-rest level cage that goes around. I don't know. Let me think about it. Viana versus Perez. Look at this guy. He just threw his shirt at him. Oh, my God. He threw his shirt at him. Crazy. This guy's got face tattoos. They got to be stoked, though, man. They're fighting at Fenway. That's cool. Even though Fenway's a dump, it's cool. You know? It's pretty cool. Look at this guy. He's got a mustache. Is RainBet the company that sponsors Strickland? Is that the same company or is it RootBet? He stopped even Knucklemania. I remember Chuck Liddell stretching his legs on top of the cage. Chuck Liddell stretching his legs on top of the cage? What? Chuck Liddell could get his legs on top of the cage? I gotta go watch that. Are you bringing back Trayshawn Gore? I should. So the people that came in late, how dare you? I was supposed to have Hector Lombard on tonight, and he just texted and said, he was sorry. Super nice. He was supposed to come on Tuesday. My fault. I forgot about the Contender Series. Then tonight we agreed to tonight, and then he had something pop up. So then I'm like, I don't know if I want to do these live anymore, to be honest with you, because it fucks up my whole rhythm. It, like today's stream probably wouldn't be, titled this.
Wonderful.
But I had to slap it together last second. So Hungry for News is what we're doing right now. We're just running through the news. I would have a better plan. But so I got thrown off. And anytime we book these live interviews, if something falls apart, it's like I got to do something on the fly, which I love doing these shows, right? But I think interviews, what I got to do is I got to do it pre-recorded. This way, if they do cancel, my day goes on. I can figure something else out. And then I can just upload it on the channel, and maybe we can react to it live or some shit like that. I don't know. Maybe we could do that. But yeah. All right, everyone wants me to call felony. Okay. All right. Why? What is he? He actually has a fight coming up in September, right? I think he does, actually. Okay. Jesus, guys. I'll text him. You want me to just call him on the phone, or how you want me to do this? Everyone's saying call felony, call felony. Okay. Being live in the chat. Yeah, it is more authentic, but I got to be honest with you. I'm too big to be chasing these people around. You know, I'm too big time now. You know, it's like, and even if it's a valid reason why they can't make it, I'm like, I mean, come on, man. Like, in fairness, he did say, hey, you want to do like Hector reached out to me, right? You want to do the show? I was like, okay. So I was like, all right, we're doing this. So I'm like, okay, we're doing live shows again with interviews, and then, you know, scheduling problems, and I'm like, let's see. I could message Trayshawn if you want me to do that. All right, all right, we'll message Charles, see what he's doing. You free? Okay. Keep it nice and simple. All right, I messaged Mr. Felony. Felony's one rugged mofo. That's one dude I like to not fight. Yeah, Felony's a G, man. He's a G.
Wonderful, wonderful.
He's an OG, man. Love that guy.
Mos, if you interview that Alex chick, can we send in questions? Will you interview her while she still has the black eye?
So, yeah, what I used to do, if you go back and watch some of the older interviews, like if you, I mean, we got playlists of a bunch of interviews and shit like that from back in the day. I had that girl on that shit herself in the octagon, and it was so uncomfortable. It was so uncomfortable. So I am a little fearful of having a female on the show that's a fighter, unless they're like Christine Ferea, who could take it. Like, she don't give a fuck. She's a badass. But some of these other girls, you know, they're a little soft and this and that. For instance, all right, actually, I'm wrong. The last female I had on that was Taylor Starling, OnlyFans. I was simping up to her, talking about her fucking in Fight Week and this and that. And we had a really good relationship. I fucked that one up. You know, I fucked up Taylor Starling because I asked if she was fucking her training partner in the lead up to her fight. They didn't like that. So she, we had a bad falling out, me and her. So yeah, so it's like when I bring these ladies on, if you guys don't ask the bad question, I'm going to ask the bad question. One of us is going to fuck this up, and then it gets a little uncomfortable and shit like that. So if I were to do it, I mean, pre-record's probably the best way. So never say never. I still think we'll do interviews, but I might have to get into a flow of pre-recorded mixed with the lives. Maybe I'll do a live, show the pre-recorded. I don't know. Why did I ask that? Dude, I asked people their dick size. Why did I ask that? That's nothing. The questions I ask, dude, I was asking William Knight about him getting molested and shit like that. Like, I'll ask anything, man. Like, I really don't give a fuck, and that's the problem. Hector reached out because I tagged him in a reel when I was goofing on. I was actually goofing on him, and and that's when he reached out. And now we're following each other. Now I got his phone number. Maybe we'll go out and get some drinks together. No, that's the best I could do. Anyway, who are these guys? Who are these guys over there? This mustache guy's fighting. So a friend of ours, Pat Casey, who I like a lot, is fighting on this BKFC card. He found a whole new life with BKFC. I'll show you in a second. But I'm very happy for this guy, Pat Casey. If he gets a win, he might be in line for a title. So I knew this guy from Premier FC back in the day. Neither of these guys. Where's Pat Casey? Actually, he is, hold on. Feldman.
BKFC.
Oh, speaking of BKFC, Felony's fighting for them, right? In September, I think it's BKFC.
The little engine that could.
BKFC. They did well on time.
Oh, super chat.
KC.
Guys, it's okay. Mos has a gay brother-in-law.
It's true. That's true. That's true. He's my buffer. I used to have a Mexican wife, but unfortunately I can't say that anymore because of that DNA test thing. So, but I can say I have a gay brother-in-law. I can't say that. I got that. Ace in the hole.
BKFC, the little engine that could. And now Fenway fucking Park, man. Fenway fucking Park. We built a monster here in BKFC. We put everything we had into this, and now these badass men and women that built this company along my side get to fight in front of the green monster. It's unbelievable.
It's unbelievable. It would be funny if he started crying.
I always talk about our humble beginnings. I always talk about how hard the grind was and what it took to get here. I don't want to talk about that today. I want to talk about we're here. We are here.
You guys ever hear the story, David Feldman? So we got his phone number back in the day, way back when we were covering BKFC when they were just nothing, like the Artem Lobov, Jason the Kid Knight. We would have all the fighters on. Actually, Felony was involved in that stuff then too. But we used to cover BKFC like it was like BKFC 2 and BKFC 3. And Dave Feldman, somehow his number fell into our lap. And I had a little bit, how do I say this? They didn't pay us. Like BKFC was supposed to pay us for something that we were supposed to get them for pay-per-views and shit like that. And they kind of deaded us. And I had this chip on my shoulder. And then I went all anti-BKFC. And I started texting David Feldman while we were doing fight reactions. Like when they would have production problems and shit like that. I was like, yo, Feldman, what's going on, bro? Like while his head is probably spinning at an event because the broadcast went down or whatever it is. I'm like, yo, you fix that shit, bro. I would be texting him like things like that. And it was very dumb. Very, very dumb doing that. I should have never did that. Anyway, long story short, he's taken off and I've probably burned that bridge. Well, who knows?
We are the next big thing in combat sports. Bare knuckle fighting championship has fucking arrived.
Yeah. All right. It is a pretty big deal, man. I got to give him that. It's a pretty big deal. Will Flory says Ireland needs a new generation of MMA star. Okay, let's see.
I think we need someone who's going to fucking properly represent our culture because, like, I'll be honest, Conor was like an aberration for...
Oh, yeah, he rips off Dana big time, Freeze. Big time.
Ireland, where it was like, this guy's really confident, he's really cocky. That is not what being Irish is.
Maybe he took my advice. Maybe. Yeah, maybe I'm the reason they're at Fenway, possibly.
We're the underdogs. You know, we have that kind of like, keep your head down, work your balls off, see what happens.
Who is this guy? I don't know Will Flory. Is he like an NHL player? I don't know. Who is Will Flory? I have no idea. I honestly have no idea. Who is this guy? Does he play on the Calgary Flames? Calling it BKFC will merge with MVP less than 3 years. Huh. I feel like that's a conflict of interest, no? I don't... Let me think about this. They could get a Netflix. I don't think MVP though. I mean, never say never, but I don't think MVP. I think they could get a Netflix deal though. That's not impossible that they could get that. BKFC is doing pretty big things.
Like all of our athletes, even they're quite like, you know, anyone pre-Conor. It was all about, like, doing your best.
All right, thanks. There's Umar. All right, now let me say this. I'm not an Umar Nurmagomedov fan. It may surprise you since I'm an Islam fan, but Umar, not so much. I'm probably going to be picking him for Saturday night's event, but not the biggest fan. I haven't really got on board with Umar Nurmagomedov. Are you guys Umar fans in the chat? Let me know. Who's an Umar fan? I mean, I'll quietly be rooting for Song Yadong as a fan, but I'll be picking Umar Nurmagomedov for the win. I think it's going to be an easy dub for him. But no, I'm not an Umar fan, to be honest. In fact, I'm not a fan of most of these guys, really. The other guys outside of Islam. I don't like Khabib. Like, I never liked him. I do like Hamza, but I don't really consider him part of that group, to be honest with you. He's got his own thing going on. Yes, I do find him, I mean, he's very talented, but I don't know. He doesn't really do it for me. I don't want to see him as a champion. He's not on my list of neckbeards. Umar's all right. I'll be rooting for him. Okay. Yeah, I don't know. Free Jessie. Trust me, she's free. She's definitely free. They're just dull. Yeah, it's I don't know. I don't know what it is. He doesn't have the personality of Islam. Yeah, D man, we're on the same page with that one. Like, Islam's actually kind of funny. Like, I don't know with this dude. Totally meh. Khabib rules too. Nah, man. Nah, overrated. So overrated.
So you shut up, be a good boy, and let
this Pat Casey right there.
me talk, and then maybe you can talk. All right? Second of all, I'm gonna hurt you. I hope you come with all that pressure and you come right off the rip in the beginning, because it's not gonna last more than 30 seconds. I fucking promise you that. You better come and
language, buddy.
Bring the fucking fight right to the fucking center. You better toe that fucking line and be ready to get that ass handed to you.
This is what I do like about BKFC. It's complete trailer park trash, and I like that. I like the fact that there's like, it's dirty. The minute BKFC gets too polished and shiny, and it's in the early stages, so it may just actually turn into a more polished product, which the UFC turned into and a lot of people don't like. I hope BKFC never does that. I hope it always has that grit and that edge, and they find fighters like, you know, 1 week off from hitting up the meth. You know, like, it feels like there's a lot of meth going on. Like, everything seems very trailer park trash. That feels like relatable, you know, to majority of us, right?
Wonderful.
None of us are suit and tie people, are we? Maybe. I don't know. But it just seems like these guys are just raw, and the girls are just raw. Everyone's skanky and gritty and stinky and smelly and septic. I like it, man. I like it.
Because I'm a fucking dog walk you down.
I'm a fucking dog.
Seconds. Y'all hear that?
Y'all hear that? Look at the teeth. By the way, speaking of teeth, did you see Dustin Poirier's? He's going off the deep end.
Gonna be bad, my nigga.
Dustin Poirier he's getting like diamonds in his teeth. Now, if you're felony, okay. But Poirier?
30 fucking seconds is all I need, and I'm gonna beat the brakes off of this fucking old ass Brazilian fuck. Then I want fucking little teddy bear, little Lux Ledro, little bitch ass, whatever the fuck his name is. Then I want shut the fuck up. I'm tough. Shut the fuck up.
Yeah.
Shut the fuck up. I'm fucking talking.
I'm talking. Wow, so that's Paddy Pimblett. He's on the thumbnail. What the hell? Try boosting this post? No, thank you. That's actually Paddy Pimblett. He was on like a recent interview, and this is the screenshot I took from it. Now, I understand Paddy Pimblett likes food, and I think we all like food. There's not like, I never met a person who's like, ew, food?
Wonderful.
But Paddy likes it. And when he's off season, he likes to get a little bulked up. By the way, the studio looks great. Fucking looks great. It's very distracting how good it looks. It almost looks too good. Unbelievable production we got over here. This is crazy. Anyway, back to Paddy Pimblett. Unbelievably disgusting. Look at him. Disgusting. What's going on with Paddy? He's going to kill himself. And I like Paddy. The Scouse is going to kill himself. It can't be healthy to get cut all that weight, get shredded and ripped for a fight, and go crazy, punch each other in the face. Actually, nothing really happened his last fight, right? Got the submission and went straight to Arby's. But he eats so much to the point where he looks like this within a snap of the fingers. Like a couple of weeks, boom, he's looking like this. I get it. We get bloated from eating a bunch of nonsense. I'm a very bloated guy because I like late night snacks. But if you're going to do this, why not grow a beard? Right? Just grow the beard. Everything's solved. You grow the beard, no one knows if you're Fatty the Batty or if you're Paddy the Batty. No one knows. It will be a mystery. Most of us guys that have beards, that's what we do. It's a male makeup. Just grow the beard. And he'd probably look good with it. The little shaggy hair and the beard probably look good. You love Arby's? Haven't had it in years. But I don't think they have Arby's here, to be honest with you, in AZ. You think when he gets older, he's going to grow the beard? Just grow it. Like, I feel like, can someone contact him and say, hey, any scousers in the chat? Contact Patty Pimblett and say, yo, grow the beard, bro. I feel like all guys should have a beard, to be honest with you. No one wants to see a shaven face. It's not a pussy. Herb Dean getting booed? Fitting? Andrew Tate dancing by a pool. Isn't he in jail? Oh, here we go. Here's the guy that everyone loves, Carlos Prates. I don't want to... Oh, I'm not going to say it.
I don't think it's that good-natured, brother. You know? It's like Alo said...
Well, that's not him speaking. Oh, it's his AI translation?
Once playing possum to get the upper hand, and he pretends to be your friend right there all the time, you know? Then let's say Makhachev thinks, oh no, the fight is already won, I'm good, I'll just score, then bam, take a kick to the face, take something, it's over, brother. I don't think it's that good-natured, brother.
Mauricio Hufi, did you see the video of him hunting? What'd you guys think about that? He's in Volk's backyard. Volk has a backyard where you can hunt in. That's crazy. Imagine. I'm gonna go pick up some dinner. All right, honey. Be safe out there. All right. All right. Goes into his armory, pulls out all the weapons, takes out a fucking boar, drags it back home, slices it up, throws it on the grill. What the hell? I didn't know Volk had it like that. Will you reach out to Big Ben Rothwell again? I should, right? I should. I'm telling you, man. I don't want to do that. Like, I feel like I'm bothering everybody. And maybe it's a problem. If anyone, listen. If anyone wants to be the middleman, hit me up. I'll give you all my contacts. You could be the middle person. And you could be like, you could be talking to Ben Rothwell and all these guys if you want to do it. DM me. If you want to harass fighters, just tell me what day I have to show up. I'll do the interview. Because I got to be honest with you, I can't stand chasing these guys around. I just can't stand it. What's this guy over here? What's this guy doing?
The fuck up and come see me at lightweight.
What?
Come fight a big boy.
Weren't you? This guy have a do-rag on? Why does he have a do-rag on? What the hell?
Teach him a lesson. Man, why does he sack the fuck up and come see me at lightweight?
That's what I'm saying. BKFC got dudes with like white dudes with do-rags. What the fuck? I didn't even know black dudes wore do-rag. Why? What is the do-rag? What does it do? Rag? You'll be D-Man. You want to do it? Okay, you're hired. I pay in emojis.
Come fight a big boy.
Weren't you up here last time?
Yeah, I was. I'll come slap the shit out of you right
I'm rooting for the mustache.
Right now. Hold your crown, bitch. Hold your crown, bitch. People.
This guy's got a do-rag on. Why? What a...
From Montana can't stand you either. I got friends out there. They fucking hate you.
Do you have identity
They
issues?
fucking hate you.
What's on your...
I was trolling fighters for interviews. LOL, bring back the old days of crank calls. What do you want me to do? Crank call the fighters? Might have something there. So if you're just jumping in, we're watching a guy with a fancy mustache and a white guy with a do-rag that has no idea what the hell he's doing.
Your head.
You like this? You want this? You
Oh,
want
what did he say? Wait, hold on.
fucking hate you.
What's on your head?
You like
Oh, shit. Thank you. Thank you, Mr. Mustache. Thank you. I'm glad someone asked because it was driving me crazy.
either. I got friends out there. They fucking hate you.
Do you have identity
They
issues?
fucking hate you.
What's on your head?
You like this? You want this? You want this? Little SIP funk? Slip to the funk? You want this
Slippery.
shit?
Oh, God. What is this guy doing? He's an embarrassment. This guy, listen to this guy. Slip to the funk? What is he saying?
Funk, you want this
Slippery
shit?
peen.
You look like a heroin addict. Take your sunglasses off.
Slippery peen.
Take your sunglasses off.
Slippery peen.
Take your sunglasses. Touch me, I'll fucking kill you.
You'll never do shit.
Get up here.
Stay on the lower level.
Yeah, there you go, buddy. Stay where you're safe.
Stay where you belong.
Stay where you're safe, you little cunt.
It is funny that this little dork is talking shit to this guy.
Don't do shit. I'll fuck you up. I'll take you down. I'll choke you the fuck out.
You ain't gonna do shit.
I'll choke you the fuck out, and then I'll knock you the fuck out.
I blast double the
Yeah.
fuck.
All right,
Boston.
Well, it sounds like now it's starting to sound like they're flirting with each other. It's getting a little weird. Here's Della Hoya all coked up.
It's your favorite time of the week again. Time for the only segment in boxing that gives you the facts and makes you laugh. It's Clapback Thursday.
As you can see, we're displaying tonight mental illness. We're showcasing what not to do in life when you know life has gone the wrong direction.
And boy, am I fired up this week.
Fuck yeah!
I have some real fucking beef with Jake fucking Paul, man.
Fuck that guy.
I'll tell you what, this motherfucker comes into our boxing space
You don't know shit about boxing.
and thinks he can take over?
Bro, Oscar, shut the hell up. Clapback Thursdays. Clapback Thursdays.
This guy.
I promise you, Lucas Body is going to beat Kid Austin's ass Saturday, October 10th. You tell Kid Austin.
I don't even know what they're talking. Is this set up? This sounds like a skit.
Lucas Body is putting him in the body bag.
I like to play with words.
See you in Chicago, Oscar.
It is on.
Clap back that.
So, they're both playing this. This is so fucking sick.
Ho.
Yeah, keep fucking yapping your mouth.
You just fucked up.
October 10th, Kid Austin will be the...
This is going to show you boxing is dead. Dead. This is terrible. Imagine Dana White doing this to try to sell a fight. This is what you don't do.
You WBA champ. And buy your tickets now. Pre-sale is live.
Oh my God, dude. Schofield and Body. What?
Who the fuck is that guy?
What? I have no idea who those guys are. On a Saturday night? Well, who would waste their Saturday night with that? Here's Umar Nurmagomedov. By the way, turned down a $2 million per fight contract at the PFL. Mystical Moss will strike again. He will be in the UFC. Lock it in. This is not in English. All right, it says take Justin Gaethje for example. What did he? Let's see if I can play this without the World Series of Fighting. That was basically the previous organization before the PFL. Okay. When people say that if you aren't a fighter in the UFC, you aren't competing at the highest level. That's what I think he says. UFC sitting in the top 10. They just keep fighting each other and staying in. All right, it's going too fast. I can't read that fast, bro. 40 months.
Sip up.
Hey, how you doing? Hey, Blowful, how you doing, buddy? Hey, big shout out to the members over here. Appreciate you guys. You're the backbone of the community, and I appreciate that. Thank you to the members out there. You're wonderful, wonderful.
Wonderful.
By the way, we would not be able to do this without the members. So shout out to all the members in the chat for sticking around and doing this. We put goals out there. We'd like to hit those goals, but we know that not everyone could afford the goals. So it's just there for show, really. If you hit it, we hit it. We do the phone lines. If we don't, we don't. But the members, you guys are wonderful. And that's why we could do as many shows. Almost every single night we're live. So shout out to the members. Thank you. All right, let's move on from this guy. So he's coming over here. Prates has more confidence that he will beat Islam Makhachev. Isn't this the one we saw?
Because of what I've seen and stuff like that, I thought, and with the time we have to train, I said, damn, man, I think it's possible. Dude, possible. I already thought so, right, man? Then I saw Iyengar defend some positions the way I do, like the back against the fence. I said, damn, I do that a lot.
It looks like it's dubbed, right? But it's not. This is just how he talks.
Then I saw, I don't know who, saying he made an adjustment because he's very tall, and it's hard for Makhachev to get the hooks in. It's difficult. So I said, damn, man, you can adapt that. And that defense he used, he said, man, I do that every fight. I did it on Ian himself several times. But he would sit down, man. He would sit down and reach back, trying to take the back. I do everything standing up, man, so there's no risk of losing the position. So I said, man.
Is it me? They sound really strange, right? Here's Christine Ferea. Let's go. You know what? I might do it. We got to react to Christine Ferea fighting, right? That's our girl.
I didn't understand a fucking word you said, but you're probably insulting me, and I'm going to shut your mouth on Saturday. I'm going to break your fucking jaw, probably your nose. I'm not sure, but...
And Ferea's like 40, like she's like 43 years of age.
Something's coming for you that you came all the way from... Where are you from again? Argentina, Brazil? Are you in Brazil or Argentina? You don't stay in your country? Are you a fucking traitor or what?
What happened with my country?
Are you in Argentina?
Yes, from Argentina.
Okay, where are you fighting out of?
Where
do you fight? You're fighting out of Brazil, correct?
Yes.
You couldn't even stay in your own fucking country. Got you. Fake as fuck.
Whoa. Whoa, spicy. Spicy, Ferea.
It's almost over, buddy. That alter ego can't save you in the ring. And on fight night, I'm going to break you down and beat your fuck.
This guy sounds like he's AI. It's over, buddy. On fight night, I'm going to take you down. This is the most AI trash talk I've ever heard.
The WWE act is almost over, buddy. That alter ego can't save you in the ring.
So, J-Beers, when it comes to Christine Ferea, no one can fight her. They got no one that wants to fight her. She's just fucking up all the girls. So if you look any bit female, Ferea is just going to run through you. And think about it. It's BKFC. So what kind of girls are you going to get in there, right? You're not going to get lipstick. Like at least the UFC is more, you could be a little bit more effeminate, but in BKFC, no, man, it's trash. It's like, you got to be raw to take off the gloves and do it.
And on fight night, I'm going to break you down and beat your fucking head in. I promise you that. This isn't a game.
I'm convinced he's AI.
This isn't a game to me. So I want to let you know that. This is everything to me. So when it comes down to me
not
being
everything to you.
It is everything to me. No, I'm undefeated too. And you show no respect.
You got to remember too, UFC fighters don't want to do this. There's a lot of UFC fighters I've interviewed that say, I don't want any part of BKFC. I don't want to do power slap. I don't want to do BKFC. It's raw, man. If you've ever punched a person in real life, I don't know how many people in the chat, put a 1 in the chat if you actually, with your knuckles, punch someone in real life. It fucking hurts, man. Especially if you land it wrong. That fucking sucks. These guys, they're no joke, man. These guys, like, we could joke around saying, hey, the trailer park this and that. They're tough motherfuckers. You got to give them that, man.
It's okay. Keep your little act going. The cat and pony act's almost over. And on fight night, you're going to get your fucking ass kicked. You're going to hand over that belt to me, and you're going to go home crying with your family. You're lucky I don't put you in the hospital. I'm going to try to. I did that to your buddy Rusty Crowder after he beat your ass. I'm going to hurt you really bad. The cat and pony act is almost over.
He's mad. He's rambling.
I'm not mad.
The cat and pony act. Isn't it horse and pony act? A cat and pony act?
He must be mad because
I'm actually...
Is the saying the cat and pony act real? Not Pontiac. Come on. The cat and now I'm saying Pontiac. God damn it. Someone said, hold on. Someone said the cat and pony act. Is that a real saying? No, it's just cutting me off.
The phrase you heard was actually dog and pony show,
We're way off.
which is used for an impressive, elaborate presentation.
Okay, it's a dog and pony show. This guy just said cat and pony act. The fuck? That's BKFC for you.
It's almost over.
He's mad. He's rambling.
I'm not mad.
He must be mad because
I'm just enjoying the show right now.
I got it wrong too. I thought it was like horse and pony or something, but I've never used it. So
actually, I can't wait.
Yeah, with your fake ass belt. Bro, you have a fake ass belt and you ask for permission. Kings don't ask for shit.
This guy's got to be gay, right? The dude on the left.
Shut up. Wait.
You guys was fit.
Already lost a couple fights. You just got saved. You're a paper champion. It's almost over. The act is almost over. But guess what, buddy? I don't play a fucking act.
Okay, buddy.
Wow. Unbelievable. Unbelievable. What marketing BKFC is doing. Stay tuned. The press conference. So that's what we're watching there. Fenway. Interesting. What's this guy talking about?
Satama versus Filip Hrgovic this weekend.
Don't know them. I can't stand looking at this guy. You know, these two, what is going on with these two? These guys, like, what is this? You guys watch this? When Ariel's not around, he's got these two guys. Holy fuck, you couldn't pay me to watch that.
Look at the moon right now. Why it look like that?
What does the moon look like? I guess felony's not free. don't know. What does the moon look like? What the fuck? What is it? Is it full? Thank you, Casey. Thank you for the donation. Appreciate you, Casey. It's misshaped. Put it in Discord. Send a picture. Take a picture. And put it in the old cord. Let's see it. Share it with the room, man. Thank you for the donation, man. Appreciate it. What else we got here? Yeah, so Usman turning. What do you guys think? Do you think he should have taken the deal? $2 million per fight? Man, I'm surprised PFL was offering him that much. $2 million per fight at the PFL. And he said, nah. I wonder how many years. Negotiations with PFL are ongoing 90 days. Have to pass after that. Then the UFC jumps in here. $2 million per fight. That seems... Damn, I would take that. I'd take that. I wonder what the UFC... Is the UFC going to pay him that? I don't think the UFC's going to pay him $2 million for a fight. I think he's going to take a pay cut. Your Prakaska wants November. I tell you, man...
I'm coming.
Now, you guys know, those that have been around the block on the MMA-Holes, you guys know that I'm a Yuri guy. A Yuri Glazer, some say. I like Yuri a lot. I will say this. I'm starting to lose it. Now, maybe when we get into a fight week or there's a build-up, if he's fighting Paulo Costa, I don't know what's going to happen here. But I'm starting to lose it. I'm hoping Yuri can get back into the win column. I'm hoping we see the samurai back in a very autistic way. Like, I kind of need him to start winning because if he keeps losing, I don't know how much more I could defend him. Oh, the Red Moon Lunar Eclipse is happening? That sounds cool. I might have to get out of here. Is it going on now? It's never looked like that in your life? Like, I do it. Should I go outside real quick and look at it? You guys let me look outside and see what the hell this thing looks like? Casey's tripping over it. Renee, it's raining by you? Oh, shit. Yeah, it might be raining over here, too. Yeah. Oh, it's mostly clear. No. Wait, why is it raining by Renee? It says it's clear here. Check it out. Should I look at it? All right. I'm going to go look. And I want to see what this thing looks like. Hold on a second. I see. Give me a second. I'll be right back. We'll check this out. I'm gonna see what it looks like.
Hey, subscribe to the MMA-Holes. I'm gonna crack my voice at this last chat biter. Crack my voice. Get slapped that like. Crack my voice. Then slap that like. Subscribe to the MMA-Holes. Hey, I don't want to talk about Aspinall. If you ask again, I'm gonna slap you like I slap my wife. Quack, 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 quack. I'm gonna slap my wife, then slap that like. Slap that like, slap that like, slap that like I crack my wife. Slap that like, slap that like, slap that like I crack my wife. Subscribe to the MMA-Holes. Quack, 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 quack. I'm John Jones. John Jones, quack, quack.
Spot McGregor! Ball spot McGregor! Nothing can stop Ball spot McGregor! Hey! Hey! Look out, welterweight is Ball spot McGregor. Look out, lightweight is Ball spot McGregor. Look out, flyweight, forget it. He already already concurred that he lost his hair but found the Lord. He's bald, spot, McGregor. No more coke, no more whales. He's bald, spot, McGregor. Hair dye to cover the gray. Before every meal he starts to pray. He climbed on a man but it wasn't gay. No, nothing in fight camp. Now let's kick some fucking ass. He lost his hair but found the Lord. He's bald, spot, McGregor. No more coke, no more whales. He's bald, spot, McGregor. He lost his hair but found the Lord. He's bald, spot, McGregor. No more coke, no more whales. He's bald, spot, McGregor. The Mac is back! The Mac is back! Hey, hey, hey! Mystic Mac is back! Hey! Sexual assault. False! Does drugs. False! False! Harpoons whales. False! Gets drunk and punches old men at the bar. False, false, false. Mystic Mac is back. The Mac is back. The Mac is back. Hey, hey, hey. Mystic Mac is back. The Mac is back. The Mac is back. Hey, hey, hey. Mystic Mac is back. Praise the Lord. 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 Because Mystic Mac is back. Hey.
Okay, so here's the moon update. It looks like a full moon. Yeah, I don't know what you're talking about. It just looks clear. Like it looks bright and clear. I don't know. What do you see? Full as fuck earlier, and now it looks like a bite was taken out of it. Well, there's a cloud in front of it. Maybe that's not a cloud. There's like is there something going on with the moon? Is there something going on with the moon tonight? Let's see.
Tonight, a deep partial lunar eclipse is happening, covering almost all of the moon, about 96% in Earth's shadow. This eclipse is turning the moon a striking reddish-orange color.
Wait, that's not a cloud. Jess, that wasn't a cloud. That wasn't a cloud over it. What's that? That looked like a cloud, right? KC's saying it's not a cloud. It's pink over there? No, it's not pink. It's like a normal color here. Maybe on the other side of the moon over here. There was like a little black spot on the bottom of it. That kind of like little arched black spot. But it did look like a cloud from here. I don't know, man. I've seen cool looking moons, I got to be honest with you. Like, you know when the moon looks like it's completely swollen? I love the moon, though. I love looking at it. Maybe after the stream, I'll get a cycling frog and go out there. Maybe it'll look better then. It's not a blood moon or a new moon. What's the name of this eclipse? It's, they say it's turning red tonight. Will I be able to see this in Arizona, this red moon? Let's see. Yes, you'll absolutely be able to see in Arizona as long as local cloud cover does not. Yeah, so I think I saw a little bit of a cloud on the bottom of it. It looks very clear. So it says, because the eclipse peaks at 9:12 p.m. Mountain Standard Time, the moon is already up in the sky and perfectly positioned for prime time viewing across the state. So, yeah, I'll wind down this stream. The Mars effect. Since 96% of the moon is covered, the vast majority of it will turn a deep copper red. So maybe where I am, I'm not seeing what you guys are seeing yet. Maybe that's it. I don't know. I don't know how it works. Australia, it's not red? Well, it's daytime over there, right? The moon is already in the sky. Yeah. Are you looking out there now, Renee? Mackenzie turned moon. So I'm assuming in an hour for us, it's going to really look cool. Remind me to wind it down. Okay. I'll check it out. I'll take a peek. I'll give it a look. By the way, we got some new merch if you want to check it out on MMA-Holes.tv. I showed this on Gummy Gang. We have the new established shirts that have dropped and some hats, white and black hats. These things are fucking bangers. Go check them out on MMA-Holes.tv. Beautiful stuff. We also have the...
Gonna be bad, my nigga. Gonna be bad, my nigga.
Got that. We got the... what else we got? We got just with this red drop over here. Don't know what that means. That's on the store. What else we got here? We got, it's like beating up babies. MMAHoles.tv. It's like beating up babies. November. All right. So hopefully Yuri can come back and beat up Paulo Costa. Although, yeah, Yuri Costa is interesting. How many people would pick Yuri and how many people would pick Paulo in that fight? Costa versus Prohaska. That would be kind of interesting. It's a thunderstorm here. Only shitty low storm clouds. Ah, shit. Wait, so you're in Tucson, right, Renee? It's gonna be bad. It looks like a rainbow. Well, that's why. It's like an artsy looking shirt. J Beers. I'll feel the vibe of the Eclipse through the chat. Yeah, afterwards, I'm going to check it out. Floyd Mayweather dropped a commercial announcing his own firm. So that, let's see. What else we got here? Seems like a slow news night. Volkanovski says he will prime version. I tell you, I'm a little worried about this Volk fight in Evloev, man. I'm a little worried about this, man. Like, I hope Evloev doesn't win, but I think I might pick him. Who are you picking, Volk or Evloev? Like, I want to see Volk win this one. But Evloev might get it done. And once Evloev gets his hands on the belt, we might not see it go anywhere. Here's Patty eating. Here you go. Little highlight reel. This is him thin, though. No one wants to see that, right? So a little press conference. Rest in peace, Dolly. Jolene. This is the Bellamere mom stuff. Some of the comments are so freaking funny, man. This is her apology. I want to address the comments I made after the fight, but first I want to give you all a very deserved explanation. After the fight, I went into Bella's comments and saw comments telling my daughter to die and kill herself. So shout out to Parry Punch. He put a post on social media and he was talking about how he was scrolling through Bellamere's comment section and not one person said you should kill yourself. Not one person. So she's full of shit. She is a psycho, this lady. Bella's mom is a little off. Let's see. All his excuses. Kill herself. Reacted purely as an emotional and protective mother after seeing my daughter go through a hard loss, and I let alcohol and adrenaline get the better of me. Bitch, alcohol is a truth serum. I literally opened the doors to who you really are, bitch. This is the time for apologies, apparently, with Dean Thomas and this one and Dustin Poirier. And, everyone's got to be putting apologies out these days. It's crazy, man. Just don't say stupid shit. Or if you're going to say it, own up to it. Just deal with it. I don't know. I still throw Bella's mom in a length crazy alcohol or not. Wait, what? I still throw Bella's mom a length crazy alcohol or not. Are you saying, why don't you just say you want to fuck her? Is that what you're saying? Why you got to dance around it, man? Why you got to dance around it? Frank's a little, he's an interesting character, right? But I never met him. He's interesting though. I will say that. Never apologize. Double down like Trump does. It's best way to go. It's too late to apologize. The crazy ones are real hot. Yeah. I mean, yeah, some get like super hot, right? Get all dolled up and say crazy shit. I look at it like this, though. Everyone's got a little crazy in them, right? Everyone's got a little bit of the crazy in them. It's just some are a lot more crazy than others. And try not to marry the extreme crazies. Try not to do that. I was talking to my barber about that today. He's an old school Russian. And the barber was like, he told me that he went to jail when he first got married. And I'm like, why? And it wound up being DV. I was like, what? He's like, I learned the hard way. But now he's still 40 years together. So he must have beat the shit out of her. And then she got, maybe it's like an Anthony Smith story. I don't know. John Jones, who knows?
Wonderful.
Anyone arrested for DV? Freeze.
Mos, how bad could it be if you got a big-tittied wife like DP got? Why he trippin'? Is it life outside the octagon? You think his big-tittied wife might be exiting soon? Hope not for DP's sake.
Okay, so there's a shelf life. It's like an avocado, right? Big tits are great when they're young, but then eventually gravity takes over. And for those of you that have seen the later stages of the big tittied women, it turns into a horror movie, right? Like it gets out of control. So maybe, this is my theory, maybe Dustin Poirier's wife is starting to hit that National Geographic's look.
Gonna be bad, my nigga.
Right? She might be in her National Geographic's phase.
Gonna be bad, my nigga.
And Dustin's he's rebelling. He's getting like diamonds in his teeth. He's trying to beat up people at the airport. Like maybe that's the reason. Maybe it's because of the seg and titties. I don't know. I have no idea. This is just a guess. Jolene. I forgot this icon victory. Okay, let's see what else he had. Iron Mike, baby. NVIDIA is the bank. Yeah, what's going on with NVIDIA? Here's the Bellamir apology. Let's see what else we got here. Khabib. Okay. This is actually crazy. You guys remember this? Remember when Khabib, he did a Q&A? Which event was this? It was a Q&A, and Islam got no questions. Could you imagine if the fan base knew that this guy was going to become a double champion? Like, these guys had no idea. And they're asking Islam all the questions. And then, Khabib all the questions. And then Khabib actually says, no, I got a question. And then he wound up asking Islam a question to kind of give his brother. Next thing you know, Islam smashes all Khabib's stats. Someone stole your car in a chat? You better take care of that. Old Tiggy sag, even small sag and titty. Not true. That's not true. So sometimes titties, they hold on the test of time. Smaller have a chance. They have longevity. Whereas the big ones, dude, it's brutal, man. I feel bad, because it's such a swing for women, right? Because like guys love breasts, right? The guys like, oh yeah, with the big breasts, fantastic. But there's not a long shelf life. There's not. Trust me, I've been around the block. There's not a long shelf. Jolie is in trouble. She's the touchy type, so who can tell when she's flirting? I don't know. Do you think she might be? I mean, Connor says, wife is in me DMs. You never know. You never know. Casey, thank you, man. Casey coming in with the deuce.
Oh,
appreciate you, Casey.
Chat.
Most moon is 60% covered now. It's disappearing.
It's disappearing. So that black covering is some sort of eclipse that's happening now? Huh. I'll have Jesse go back outside and check it out when she's done. All right. Thank you, Casey, for the the update. Thank you. Casey giving moon updates. Let's go.
Wonderful.
I like it. I have a thing with the moon. I like it. I have pictures in my living room that I've taken of the moon hung up. Calls, we're only 9 away, Marshmallow. But that's Raw Trap Lord trying to call in, and I like it. We're only 9 away. We're almost there. Okay. The moon's gone for J-Beers. Horoscope, this is gay. What? The fuck? What's up with the Tates? Are they in jail? What's going on? So apparently the Tates were faking all the money that they had. Is that true? Here's Carl's Prates is crying. This is what I'm saying. How could you root for this guy? This, come on. How do you root for this guy? Oh! I'm telling you, he's gay. I'm telling you, man. I should have named this stream Carl's Prates is gay. I'm telling you. I don't know how many times I got to tell everybody, man. Like, everyone's just like, no, he's definitely straight. He's definitely straight. Have you seen him with a woman? I mean, I guess I cry too. Like, Ian Gary beat you. Telling you, man. Right, D-Man? You know what's up. This is crazy. Like, people are like, I don't understand. I'm a Prates fan. All right, you can have him. Go ahead. He's yours. I'm a Prates fan. Dude, you saved that for behind closed doors. You don't let your fans see that. Was he crying about? Ian Gary beat him. He did blow it in that fight. I picked Gary in that fight, by the way. Anyway. Jolene. Oh, by the way, that kid is fighting. The Michael Jackson kid's fighting. They turned him around quickly. And he's fighting on the card tomorrow. I mean, tomorrow. Well, technically, Saturday at midnight. Let's see. Oops. Not that. MMA-Holes.tv. There we go. So the kid's name, do you have his picture up here? Bilal Hassan from Indonesia. He's opening up the main card. He went from Contender Series to opening up the main card. Let me see if he's on. They're saying the moon's getting covered. So apparently that was an eclipse that we were seeing.
What eclipse?
That black thing on the bottom. They're telling me it's a nighttime
eclipse. It turns red. There's no
take a look.
eclipse where the moon turns black.
Take a look. That's what they're saying. Take a look. You tell me. We need updates. We need updates. And we need them now. Jamie, does your grandmother cook for you? What? 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 That's a good question, actually. Does she cook for you? And if she does, how good of a cook is she? Okay. So the kid that is the Michael Jackson wannabe is this guy from Indonesia. This dude over here, 9-0. He looks like he's instantly going to be a problem, but
Gaylord
might be. I don't know. Maybe Indonesia people are just like this. I have no idea. This guy does a mean Michael Jackson. He says, watch his walkout. It's going to be crazy. It's going to be sick. He might be a smooth criminal on the way to the cage. Who the hell knows? But this guy over here, flashy on the Contender Series, and he could be a complete jolt to flyweight. He's fighting Nilson Rojas. Let me look at Nilson. Who's Nilson?
Who the fuck is that guy?
Let's see what Nilson's done. So this guy, they've been doing this a lot. And it's a little weird. And if you're going to be criticizing UFC, we're going full circle here. Right? Because the thumbnail says, hungry for news. And I'm giving that to you right now. Nilson Rojas is a complete unknown tomato can. That is, Rojas, is undefeated. But it might be one of those things where he's just brought in to lose, right? Like, I don't know where he's fighting. He's fighting at Inca, FSC. What is this? Like, I don't know. I haven't heard of any of these places. PEF. Who the hell knows? He's from Chile. That would be crazy. I wonder what the line... Let me see what the line is. What's the line on this fight? Nilson Rojas. Anyone know the line on this thing? I don't want to pull up my bookie because I don't want... It's half covered right now. See, it's an eclipse. They're right. Up to 96.2% of the moon's surface will pass into Earth's dark shadows. Yeah. So, Jess, what we were seeing is some sort of eclipse that's going on. Crazy. Yeah. So I guess at 9:12 over here, it's going to be completely eclipsed. It's happening right now. Ah, see? She's like, no, it's a cloud. No, it's not. It's an eclipse. It's happening right now. The best food I've ever had besides my mom's fried chicken and Huang Tao number 32 is stuff my uncle made. Nice. Uncle's a chef? Yeah, but you haven't had Renee Digler's cooking. I heard it's the best. You know what Renee should have done in Vegas? Did anyone have a kitchen in their room? He should have whipped up the meal for the boys, right? That would have been cool. Anyway, both these guys 9-0. It feels like it's going to be something that Hassan's going to get done because every time they bring a Contender Series hype train in, they bring someone out of the regional scene. Like, why? Here's the problem. Why have the Contender Series if you're going to just drag people from the regional scene to fight? It kind of makes no sense. Like, why does this guy skip the Contender Series? So they can put him up against Hassan unless they just want him there to lose. It's almost like a movie. It's like it's scripted, right? That makes no sense. Now, if this guy Nilson Rojas gets the job done, we've seen upsets. Bella Mir lost, right? So anything can happen, I guess. But it's very strange that they're doing this just to get this guy on the card. But, I mean, I'm interested. I'm interested to see what this kid's about because he did look kind of special in multiple ways. Everyone stick their finger in their butt at 9:12 for the eclipse. Are you saying it's time to wrap this up? Is that what you're saying right now? I feel like when I start getting comments like that, it's time to call it a night. Is that what you're saying? And stick your finger in your butt? This guy's making his debut. All right. Debut versus debut. I'm interested to see. Meanwhile, this kid has nothing to do with what I was talking about, but whatever. Okay. Fighters Rise. Okay. You ready for this? Did you guys hear this? This shit's crazy.
How did you meet your wife?
This is Movsar Evloev. Okay? Movsar Evloev. You guys know who that is, right? He's fighting against Volkanovski. The belt on the line. Movsar talks about his 17-year-old wife.
How did you meet your wife?
I just met her once and I married in 2 weeks. I was 23, she was 17.
That's the sound that I wanted.
I didn't want to see the edit, bro. I didn't want to see the edit. Oh, fuck. I didn't want to see the edit, man. I didn't want to see the edit.
Yeah.
How did you meet your wife? How did you meet your wife?
They got me.
In my republic, it's a little bit easier because
And watch how this guy answers the question. He's like squirming. It's fucking crazy. The world is crazy.
It's like small republic, only 500,000 people there. Everybody knows.
What? Is it twist?
Yeah.
Oh, don't open. What the fuck? She's hitting the bottle tonight. She's gonna hit the bottle. She's gonna play Phasmo and hit the bottle.
Like each other, and my family knows her family. I just meet her once, and I married in 2 weeks.
Wait, you met her and then you married her in 2 weeks?
Yeah.
A 17-year-old girl arranged by the family, and he married her in 2 weeks.
After I meet her, I married in 2 weeks.
How did you know that she was your wife?
Bro, even if you talk with her like 5 years, you cannot know her like точно не знаешь.
Yeah, you're not gonna exactly know what kind of person she's, because she can fake it all 5 years.
Yeah,
to get,
they do it.
She was 17.
Yeah.
Yes.
And this guy Sneeko is like, yeah, that's normal. That's pretty normal. Yep, that's about right.
And I was 23, she was 17.
So he was 23.
And when your wife's a little bit younger,
it's easier to make her your wife.
No, I don't know how I explain. Ну, это когда твоя жена моложе тебя, когда ее мозги еще не успели, да, вот этого всего мусора набрать.
Воспитать имеешь в виду?
Ну, воспитать будет не очень правильное слово.
Now listen, I understand like legal's legal, right? Whatever the hell the legal age is, it is what it is. But could you imagine marrying a 17-year-old at 23? Marrying?
Как-то, не знаю, как-то объясните легче, потому что у нее нету этого мусора в голове.
So basically it's like when you're married like an older woman, she already has
big
her ways. She has her.
So now they're talking about how older women have way too much experience. So maybe run through, right? What are you talking about? I waited until I was 40. What are you talking about, Jess? And I met you when you were 21. Well, I dated you when you were 21.
Experience, she has her ways set. It's hard.
She has opinions.
Yeah,
exactly.
Yeah.
So when you marry younger, it's much easier to,
mold her, make her your wife.
Jess, did I mold you and make you my wife?
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
Maybe I did.
Let her fit into the mold of your life.
Exactly.
Instead of hear her talk too much.
Like if it says she doesn't.
Mold vla Evloev. So basically what he's saying, if you go to Russia, you could pluck him at 17. You could pluck him at 17 and mold him. And Jesse's saying I molded her. So actually, maybe you might be onto something here. Jess, did I mold you?
Doesn't have all that garbage,
Yeah, she's not programmed yet.
Yeah, that's a good right.
Jess, were you not programmed?
But some of your followers don't like it.
No, yeah, they love this. They love this. This is the truth. But this is the truth.
Yeah. It's weird. You see how Movsar is talking about it though? Like he's got his hand over his face. He looks ashamed. Like the way he's talking about it. And he's saying some of your viewers won't like it, this and that. It's like you can tell even he thinks it's fucking crazy. It's crazy, huh? I think Khabib too, though, right? I think they all did that, right? If I'm not, well, Khabib is married to his cousin, which is fucking insane. So I mean, I guess like inbreeding and all that stuff, it's just all normal, isn't it? It's a wild world, right? But then again, I don't know. Maybe we're like, are we being too strict with our rules? Like, are you supposed I couldn't imagine having a daughter at 17 saying, "Yeah, I'm gonna arrange this 23-year-old to marry my daughter." Sounds crazy.
Как-то, не знаю, как-то объясните легче, потому что у нее нету этого мусора в голове.
So basically it's like when you're married like an old...
I would say I did it way more tolerable, right? She was 21. So, if 17's an adult, and I started dating a 21-year-old, I think I'm in a little. Yeah, I think I made a mistake. I should have did it when Jess was 17. You're right.
Older woman, she already has
Big
her waist. She has her experience. She has her waist set. It's hard.
She has opinions.
Yeah.
You got to get them before they can form their own opinion. Oh, you know what? They might be onto something here. Now I'm thinking about it. They might actually be onto something. Anyone find their wife before they were able to form an opinion? Jesus Christ, are we being too strict on our rules? Why are you asking Jesus Christ? Iron Sack. 23 divided by 2 is 12 and a half plus 7, 19. He's okay. Okay. I want to hear from the ladies on this one. But I don't think we have any ladies in the chat tonight. But if they're a female, I want to hear your thoughts on this. Your lady's 3 years older. Jesse's mom is older than her dad. Jemmy, how old are you? I could never date an older woman, though. I know I couldn't do it. My brain is... I could never date a woman older than me. It just wouldn't work. That 17-year-old, I did once. I dated one older woman, and it did not work. Mel was here earlier. MMA math don't work. Have your age plus 7. Oh, you're 27. Okay. So you said your wife is, 3 years old, so she's 30? 3 years not too bad, though, right? I mean, if you really think about it altogether, I don't know. If there's a bigger picture, I guess it's got to be like a soul thing. Like it's about souls together, but it's just fucking weird because, I mean, that's like on the line there, 17 to get married. Like, I can't even imagine a 17-year-old brain even close to thinking about being married. It sounds fucking crazy. I'm a lady. In my country, we say, get there before the... Get there before the hair?
Wonderful, wonderful.
Get there before the hair, all right. Oh, God. For me, you can only be 2 years older or 2 years younger. I mean, you're only 20, Jamie, so you don't want to go too young. You're 20. Dude, you really can't afford to go very young, right? You're 20, so you're playing with fire. So, yeah, I would stick around your age for now until you get older. When you get older, Jamie, everything's going to change when you get older. But, yeah, everything's going to change. You get older, they stay the same age. I think that's the saying. Different culture, yeah, it's normal to them. The weird thing is, though, like you could tell Movsar did feel weird telling the story. Like he did feel a little off doing it. Dana White.
No, last week, Khalid Brito won by, amazing fashion, and now we have another exciting welterweight in Ronald Humphrey. Is that a fight that can possibly be on the cards?
I have no idea.
No worries. Thank you.
Yeah.
Dana,
There's always got to be one horrible question. Congratulations, sir. It was you tonight. Yeah.
I hope mine's not horrible, but...
So the question wasn't even that bad, but I guess Dana wasn't really paying attention. Like the guy was asking about like two guys in the contender series or whatever, and would they possibly be able to fight or whatever it is. Like it seemed like a harmless question, but Dana just roasted the guy for no reason. That guy caught it. Good old Dana.
Wonderful.
Mose, Iron Sax makes good point. Is she good on plow? Most important consideration.
Yeah, it's true. If she could pull a plow, I guess that's what really matters. I didn't even think of it that way. Can she pull plow? Deal. Imagine, I mean, even like a family arrangement is weird too, right? Isn't that weird? Thank you, Freeze, man. Thank you to the donos tonight. Thank you guys very much. Thank you very much. I appreciate the support. Even if, did anyone beat, hold on. I just want to make sure. Okay. All right. What was I going to say? I got thrown off for a second here. There was somewhere I was going and I got thrown off. Anyway, Let's see what else we got here before we get out of here. We skedaddle. Yeah, it seems slow. So here is Hoofy murdering animals in Volk's backyard. If you are a fan of the animals, you may not want to watch this because Hoofy is in Volk's backyard killing the wildlife.
Yes.
Oh, his music shit. Anyway, really cool that Volk has this kind of naturey scene in his backyard. It's kind of crazy. Look at this. God, imagine that. Hey, I'm going to go pick up some supper. Let me go get my rifle. My wife is dead. High five. Oh, yeah, that's what I was talking about. Arranged marriages. Yeah. Like that whole idea of, yeah, the arranged marriage with a family. It's like, I got a nice girl for you. Please have sex with her. Have her bury your children. It's like, what the fuck is going on? I love animals, but love the way some of them taste a bit more. Yeah. I'm comfortable with the idea that I can never kill an animal. I could kill a human being way before I can kill an animal. Like, I just couldn't do it. I could eat them, though. I have no problem eating them. If someone else kills them, I don't have to see the carnage, and it shows up on my plate looking and smelling delicious. Okay, fine. Or it shows up where I could throw it on the grill, nice and easy. Okay, fine, I'll eat it. But I just couldn't do the killing part of it. I am not that much of a man, apparently. I'm missing that part of me, and I kind of wish I did have that inside me. But if push came to shove and I had to kill a human being, I would. I would have no problem. Like if I had to, I would have zero issue. And that's disturbing, right? That's very disturbing. But yeah, I don't know what it is. So when I see these guys hunting and stuff, I'm like, I don't know how they're doing it. Like, how do you pull that off? Because they can't really fight back. You got weapons, they don't. It's not a fair fight. Killing it yourself makes it taste better. I mean, I don't know. I wouldn't know. I never killed one, but I've had fresh meat and it does taste pretty good. I could bust a cap. No problem. A human can't kill no animals though. Yeah. Are you being sarcastic or are you agreeing? Because yeah, Freeze, that's how I am. I couldn't do it. But yeah, human, like I kind of fantasize. Like I get these terrible dreams. Like Sean Strickland-esque. I could kill an animal to eat it if I had to. Now, I guess, Great Yash, if you're stuck somewhere, like on an island or something, and you had no choice, and you're starving, everything changes, right? So a starving person, I think any starving human being, even if they say they can't kill an animal, when push comes to shove, we're killing an animal to eat, right? If it has to do with hunger and whatever, then I get it. But if, just to go out hunting and you're not hungry, like, I don't know. You've bitten a head off a day-old kangaroo, Joey? What? I've eaten rabbit stew. It's amazing. I've heard it's very good. Devin Clark used to brag about that. Him and his daughter, I think, used to hunt rabbits together. The old UFC fighter, Devin Clark. And he raved about rabbit stew. I've never had it. One of the hog hunts in Texas, blasting them. Oh, yeah, I've seen those videos. Yeah, who was doing that? Someone was doing that recently. Oh, it was Strickland. I saw Strickland out there mowing them down. And you kind of have to, right? Because the population, there's so many hogs out there that you kind of have to do it. Go spear hunting. I feel like that's the way to go, though. You should, if you're gonna kill an animal, I think you gotta carve a spear or some shit like that and launch it at the animal. I think that's more like that's the way to go. Everyone's got all these fancy bows and guns and shit like that. I don't know. That's unfair. In the civilized world, I could never. Agreed. It's not good. Dark horse in protein. Shit looks fun. What, shooting down? Yeah, it looks like a video game, right? When you're flying by and they're all running for their lives. I tell you what, it looks fun, but I would feel bad, man. I don't know, man. I would feel terrible. Like as they're all squealing and running with their families. I would feel bad. But then again, if you ate it, fair play. I will say that though, like if people are hunting and eating their food, like it makes sense. I once choked a deer to death. You choked a deer to death? How did you do that? Aren't you like 5'3"? What kind of deer did you choke? That's crazy to think about. Imagine this little guy walking up to a deer and strangling. The neck is like the size of... animals eat and hunt each other with no remorse. So, Jamie, you're saying you can go out there and hunt? I still can't get past this guy said he choked a deer. All right, let's move on. There he goes. He's with Volk. There's music playing, so I can't really show it. It's cool, though. They're bonded. Look at these two. Volk and Hoofy. There's something's taken out. Oh, no, Volk's lying there. Volk, a little midget hunter. It's pretty cool. Like, shouldn't Volk hit it with the RNC or something? I mean, I feel like Volk, since he's a professional fighter, he should not use weapons. He should actually fight the animal. Right? Wouldn't that make more sense? Like, a professional fighter shooting animals makes no sense. They can probably kill the animal. Put a spinning heel into the fucking belly of the animal or some shit. I don't know. Lunar Eclipse looks good right now. I'm going to wind it down soon. I'm going to check it out. I'm going to look for myself very, very soon. Okay. I don't think there's anything else to say. I'm going to pick Umar, though, for the main event of the China card. I'm actually excited about this Bilal fight. Hassan. Gomez versus Yan Xiaonan. Don't care. But there's a lot of Chinese presence on this card. Kaya Sakura on there. Ari Keeling. That's not bad. Sumaderji versus Perez. Okay. The one name folks fighting. I like that. Let me see who else stands out over here. This dude over here. This guy was fun too, right? Ray Suruya. This guy? Yeah, this guy's pretty good. Yeah, he lost to Van, but he had that submission win in his last fight, the Garul fight. I remember that. Yeah, he looked good. Sean Woodson on the card. Okay. I had a couple of jokes. I didn't want to say them. I realized inappropriate. So I'm going to save it for Saturday when I'm half asleep. All right, guys. I'm going. The moon's almost completely gone. I better get out there. I want to say a big thank you to everyone stopping by on this stream. Shout out to Hector Lombard for coming by. And don't be an a-hole. I have no moon songs. Whatever happened to Pale Monkey? What happened to that guy? Is he alive? Did he die? Can someone check in on Pale Monkey? I want to make sure he's okay. Be an MMA-hole. Good night, guys.
The Jews ready to fight. The judges are paid by Netanyahu. Oh no, Netanyahu. Oh no, it's rigging the fight. Oh no, the Jews, the Jews, the Jews. The refs are Jews, then how it's left is right. Get out! Get out now!